Okay, so people, let's start with the weekly. For challenge 1, you need to rev the 2014 Lamborghini Huracan LP6104. You get into the car, and then it says on a great skill chain in the car. Chapter 1 is completed because I broke the car, and now it says 2 on a great skill chain. You can do anything. You can do some wreckage, you can do some drifting to get skill points. To bank a skill chain. As you can see, I'm getting knocked over by some traffic, so let me go to a different area of the map. Like it's still going on. Challenge completed. It says complete 2 laps of the Sony attack time circuit, so we'll go to change filters and then select the time attack, and we can see the Sony time circuit is, and here probably this is the starting point, I think, and the right side.
Turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, that didn't went good. Anyways, I'm leaving the auto drive to do its thing for this. Yeah, now this should get completed. Yep, it's done. You just have to take a photo. And our challenge is done. Yep, challenge complete. Now for the photo challenge, it says here's a castle and classic sports car. I'm gonna go to garage and go to filters and select classic sports car and pick one from here. And go to map and let's select landmarks to show landmarks, and you can see here's a castle right here. Here's the map. Go up. See Hirosaki Castle here, just above the Sony circuit. Let's go. And then I'm a festival right here, and probably this is the castle, I think. Yep, this is it. And as you can see, you just need to take one photo, and then you can exit the photo mode and then go to Visual Palace, and you can see the photo hunt is completed. And for the treasure hunt, as usual, it doesn't show the location of it, even though I have treasure map. They did this in the newest update, I think. And now for the treasure hunt of Hokubu region, we're gonna go to a map and then go near Shikino Oka, and then we go here. To go there, we're gonna first travel here on this road. And then as you're here, we're gonna go got our treasure hunt completed. And let's do this daily. It says it's 15k CR on upgrades on any given vehicle. We're gonna go to sort and then select country and go to Italy, and then you can choose a car from here to tune. I'm just gonna go with the Giulia GTM because I haven't tuned it or tested it yet. Just access the menu from here, go to menu and go to Creative Hub and go to Tunes. I'm gonna just go with Malax tune. Then we're gonna check here in my tunes. You can see it's not properly applied. We're gonna load tuning setup from here again. This is a glitch which sometimes happen, and now we can see it still didn't apply properly, it seems. We're gonna load tuning setup again, and now it should get applied properly. Yep, now you can see the me was the same. Feels good enough. And now the daily challenge is completed. Okay, so time for the next ones. You can see season championship here. Last one, track toys for this track. So we're gonna go from left, and we're starting from left. Let's do this championship first. I'm already here. And I'm using the back motor. I think if you have like a good enough back manner or good enough clean back manner, I think you would be able to get past this limit action or something in turns. It was like as much as I remember this car from 2005, like it's like it gets stubborn, it gets heavy, it gets like heavy and stubborn to move in when you try to move when you're like taking turn. Anyways, this should get a race completed. And as you can see, this championship is completed. Now for the next one, it says C Retro Sports Car. Anyway, so let's get started with the event. I'm talking about this event. So the Retro Sports Car C class, you can just go to your cars and then press C here and then go to Retro Sports Car and then select your favorite car or a good car from here with a good tune. I'm using the 240 SX. I've tested around 9 cars. I mean, as I observed their tunes, and as you can see, I have these tunes tuned up. I also checked some other cars also, and then I found that this Nissan 240 SX, yeah, I know it's a rare car, but wow, after I saw saw some top tunes for it, it totally obliterates the other options in terms of 0 to 100 metrics. The other cars had like 11 or 12 seconds tops 0 to 100 kmh, but this one had 8.6 in a tune I found. So that's why it's very difficult to control the car in tight turns or hairpins. If you get through those, then as you could see, I literally got bumped and stopped when I bumped into a side wall there in the beginning. The car was totally stops, and it was in facing the other side. It got to 180 degrees. Turned it, but still I got in the first place, as you can see. So yeah, this car feels like a track when you turn to turn, but you can definitely get many wins with this car. specifically if it's not a circuit race, this car should be terrible for circuit race, especially the tune I'm using. Since this is a street race, and there we go, this has less straight than the previous one, so I'm gonna suffer. C-Class car that's passing away others like you're driving a higher class like a B-Class car. That's how you know it's the better car. You can see the brakes are also like that, so you're having to brake slowly. Yeah, that would have very carefully because it can be in a city, and the city will handle the car. And the city, yeah, there are some tight turns, so there's that would win the first place for me. Yeah, I got it. There's a straight for me to do taken. Yeah, his car is all rounder. Just the rest of the car. This car is it's like a jumble. Where you know. Anyways, this event is completed. Okay, so got the first car. Yep. Now we have these and trial. I probably have a car, ready for this. It says waiting for other players. It's gonna start soon. Anyways, let me show you. The car equipment says total buggies and off-road. We're gonna go to our change car and into the garage, and then we're gonna select A, and it said buggies, so we're gonna take every buggies and Oh wait, it's okay. The matchmaking is here. Otherwise, we're gonna select A and then select all the buggies and off-roads. So here off-road and then unlimited buggies and unlimited off-road. And in A class for this, you can select these cars. I'm gonna here we go. Mod fire engage started. Now somehow previously I saw the option to select that car, but now it isn't showing. So yeah, you could go with this car like the other guy did, and this one is kind of a mirror, they say. Oh, I haven't checked out this one. I should have checked this one, how that is in a class. Anyways, I'm gonna choose the Jeep Trailcat. I know, yeah, it might be a tiny bit slower than the James Cyclone, but it's the Jeep Trailcat, bro. If you know, it's the most stable car on cross country as much as I saw. Let's see how the race goes with the Jeep Trailcat. But as much as I remember, I saw option to select the Trackhawk on the previous race. That's for some reason it didn't show up this and this race. All that up to play back. How did he landed that like straight, and the thing is he landed in front of me, like while I got to the place with like 5 to 7 flips and after jump, and he's perfectly straight, and he landed more ahead of me. To land more ahead, you'd need more speed, which isn't the Subaru BRZ's characteristics. That's why I doubted that if he was cheetah or something. And I don't know like what was the problem of the game to like flip my car like that, and okay, I'm at the front. Is Yep, I gave like pumped a day to Forza links, named you're too slow and eat my dust. Anyways, now a day comfortable, and he's using Mercedes-Benz X-Class. So And the gym core guy probably isn't in the top position. So yeah, the gym core one is definitely a bad choice, and the handling graph 2.4 should reflect bad handling at roads, which is present in that map. Anyways, we're done with the trial. Let's go for time attack. Yeah, for this we can use the same kite shows, the Alfa Romeo. Go to A class, and then what did it say? Modern sports car probably. Yeah. And in here, I'm not like sure about this car. This car might be good. Anyways, I think this car should be enough. So I've tested the cars options for this. It's modern sports car, A class. We're gonna go to cars, select A, and then select modern sports car. You can use GS Super over here. This one came in GTS as well. Probably the Supra will be a bit better, but the Supra has sports tire, which can be a little problem during the Trailblazer right here. Anyways, we have done the sign 2. I'm just gonna stick with the option with better top speed in this car. If you don't have this car, you could try with Toyota Supra as well. The rally tires. Anyways, I was on to the design of the car. Let's get back to the pure stunts. Anyway, so I'm at the time attack area. And camera should be completed. Yep, it took about 103 or better. Anyways, now this is complete. We're gonna go to the next one, the danger zone. So we have an opportunity to get run up from here. And this should be enough, I think. In the front of the area. Watch this car.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You've arrived at your destination.
Anyway, this is also completed now. One thing, I'm just selected stunt party, and remember there isn't any stunt party as long as I've like played today for over an hour, and somehow this trial shows up. Anyway, let's go to the trailblazer. Seems like it's right here, and this is the finishing place. We'll figure out this is like a bad for a rally and off-road time is like recommended. I don't know why I'm not getting
You have arrived at your destination.
yeah, it's sliding everywhere. Yep. I was like at the right. I'm aiming at the right side. Oh man, this guy is way better. Let's go through. Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite. Anyways, we have, yep, couldn't find any Western party. Seems like a very bad glitch. And still no Western party. Okay, anyways, we have these two remaining, and seems like I have to play at least one of them to get the next car. I don't know why the Horizon party isn't showing up. Let's play the high and sick. It's less intensive.
All that damage doing the
playing with like three teammates. Nice. Anyways, my teammates are super noob, the most noob player I ever saw in hide and seek in any game, like in 4005 or 4, and 6 or 5. So got the second car as well, and still again stunt part isn't available. Got the Ferroma. Let's say Squidward. Oh, I just had one race remaining, it seems. C-Class. Sex. On the beach should be a very good option too. and my car literally took from that how beautiful this car is. So as far as I saw, this was the third race, so I got a 50, like I said, 4% discount on the Volkswagen Play. So as you can see, it's prompting me for another Horizon play, meaning the previous Horizon play was completed with just one race because the other two were done before and I was matched in between an ongoing Horizon play. Anyways, so the weekly is finished because this is glitched. Can't start this. So like I have restarted the game. Now let's see if it still doesn't work. I went into the map and you can see exotic dealerships here, but no stunt party anywhere. Let's visit the dealership and see what's on here. I hear people are hunting Lambos. But I am online because I saw other players. So that should be 2 mil. Anyway, 575, yeah, but wait, yeah, let me check again. So let's go to, okay, the price seems to be decreased. It's only 546. Anyways, probably at least in 2005 this was over a mil because it's a S2 plus car. But anyways, since you can see that the stand party thing is bugged up, ways to disable or something, aside from that, we're done with our winter season weekly of the Italian exotics. Oh, and I'll do this once later. Anyways, this is I believe a guide or tutorial to complete the winter weekly of Ill Exotics. So it's the Fields Gammon signing off.